Pleased to be speaking with Paul Burton on JustStocks this morning from Surefire Resources. Paul, morning.
Morning, Andrew.
Look, big update, big milestone you've announced here, this second MoU from Saudi Arabia for the Victory Bore Project. Just run us through some of the details that's involved here.
Yeah, this is another group that we've had a lot of interest from called the RASI Investment Group. They're quite a significant company in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They're into mining and mining trading, various areas of manufacturing. So they bring a very good skill set of interest to us. And they certainly are part of this Vision 2030 that they have in the kingdom for transitioning away from oil and gas, which is why they're interested in this mineral processing opportunity.
And how does this MoU differ from the first that you've announced?
Well, the first MoU with Ajlan is still live there, and they're still going through some of their due diligence procedures. That's mainly for a joint venture into the project, which does include the investment as well, where the RASI Group bring more of an operational capacity together with investment and the potential for offtake as well. So slightly different skill sets that each bring, both very complementary to the project.
And these aren't just focused on the processing side of the operation in Saudi, are they?
No, this is focused well on the processing operation, yes, but also on the opportunity to participate in the mine itself at this end. So it's the whole project that we're looking at and discussing with them.
And just remind us, what's the appeal of having the processing operations in Saudi Arabia?
Well, on any business, you've got to keep your margin, and the operating costs are so high in Australia now for this type of operation that to have them processed in a low-cost jurisdiction was a key factor for us. And Saudi has one of the lowest power across the board costs in the world. Plus, they have a very, very strong attraction for mineral processing into that country at the moment. So there's a lot of incentives there for that, which is ideal for what we want to do. So shipping a concentrate across the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was not a decision taken lightly, but because we can extract maximum value out of the concentrate, i.e. we're not relying just on the vanadium, got our other products, it makes a lot of sense.
Well, remind us what some of these other products are.
Well, we're making full use of all the iron products, which is unlike any other vanadium projects at the moment. They're just focusing on the vanadium products themselves, which doesn't give you a buffer when you're having a difficult vanadium market, such as now. So our iron products are a mid-tier steel product called pig iron that utilizes quite a bit of the iron that's produced. And we also have produced a very high-grade, high-purity hematite of pigment grade. That's over 99.9% pure. So iron oxide products are in big demand in Saudi because they've got their own steel mills, plus the massive projects that are going on as well. So producing those along with the vanadium pentoxide and the vanadium products allows us to maximize our revenue stream.
Well, Paul, what are your near-term priorities? What are the upcoming milestones at Surefire?
Look, we're working closely now with both Saudi groups to move these towards binding agreements, and we hope to secure those within the next few months. So that's our primary focus. At the same time, in parallel, we're progressing what needs to be done now for this bankable study. Now, a lot of our metallurgical work has been done. There's still some more work to be done. So we're planning a drilling program on that, and then further on, we can look at doing our permitting and approvals, which we're in discussions with various groups at the moment. So, yeah, things progressing, a lot of things moving in parallel.
And given your valuation, Paul, how do you reckon you sit alongside your vanadium peers on the ASX?
Well, I think we rank very, very well because we have one of the largest deposits. It's a very fresh deposit. It's not oxidized. It's close to all the infrastructure, and we get a very, very good vanadium concentrate out of it, for which we can produce these other products as well. So that's the tried and tested path. What we have also managed to do recently is is extract the vanadium using a leach process by bypassing the kiln and any heat treatment. Now, if this scales up, this is a very significant development and be applicable to all vanadium deposits. But going back to your main point about where we are with relation to our peers, we are probably one of the largest deposits, certainly in the country, and certainly we have a good grade. And we have the ability to get this fast-tracked with approvals, bearing in mind that we're going to be doing the processing offshore.
Good to see you on JustStocks, Paul. Thanks for your time.
Thanks very much, Andrew.